When a ban on vehicles at a dangerous junction at Bank Station was introduced earlier this year, it was supposed to make it safer, but it's also bringing in millions of pounds in fines. More than 40,000 notices have been handed out to motorists who drove through the junction. Ria Chatterjee has been looking at why the message isn't getting through.
£130 a pop. In comes nearly £400 in 5 seconds. Did you know that you're going to get a fine coming down here?
No. You mean the congestion charge?
There are plenty of signs around, but clearly something isn't working. Cars are still coming through Bank Junction and the fines are racking up. Following a Freedom of Information request, the City of London Corporation released figures showing that from the beginning of June to mid-July, either close to or well over 1,000 penalty charge notices were handed out every day, Monday to Friday. Almost 42,000 fines were issued in the first 6 weeks after the charge was introduced in May, totalling a revenue of over £5 million if the full amount was paid. That's almost £200,000 for each working day. Would you say the signage has increased as the scheme has gone on?
Yes, so we're definitely seeing a lot more appearing, such as this, and these 2 blue ones are new as well.
Fran Graham long campaigned over the safety of Bank Junction. Cyclist Ying Tao was hit by a lorry 2 years ago. Her death strengthened protests. Fran says the ban on cars has hugely changed cycle safety in the area.
If the signage can be improved to make it clearer for motorists, that's brilliant. If sat-navs can be updated to make things easier for motorists as well, that's great. I mean, we'd support any measures that the City of London wanted to trial.
The City of London Corporation says there are over 100 road signs and advance warnings in place around Bank Junction. It says it sent out tens of thousands of letters and insists there's a 90% compliance to the scheme.
Some of the signs, I think, are quite ambiguous.
But they do say, don't come down here if you're a car, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. There's nothing ambiguous about that.
It's only until you get up to the no access point where it simply states no access. So actually what we should be doing is trying to have clearer signage much more in advance and giving also diversion advice to motorists to avoid the area.
Many are realising that just in time. Ria Chatterjee, ITV News.